Hey y'all. Hey. Oh, we got two people on there, babe. Let's see. Hey y'all. Special guest today. PawPaw in the house.
What up?
PawPaw in the
What's up?
house.
What'd you say, America?
Hey. How you guys doing? I have to put these glasses on so I can read the comments and stuff. How y'all doing? Today's topic. I'm gonna wait a few minutes. I'm gonna see if a few more people are gonna come in, okay? But I've already put the topic out there. Hey Tina. How you doing, girl? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, this topic right here, I think it exists everywhere. Man, I think that's what's wrong with everybody right now. They don't have their grandma's house anymore. They don't have the grandma's house. And so people have kind of gotten away from being together, except for holidays and stuff like that. People don't get together anymore. How the funerals and stuff like that. Stop, Papa. Their funerals and stuff like that. They'll get together and stuff like that. But you be want people to get together to just stop, Papa. You be want people to get together to have fun, right? Because I miss me a good domino game. I haven't played dominoes in probably a year, and I like playing dominoes, but you don't have too many people come around like that. But needless to say, that's what I miss. What you doing these days, Tina? Besides being a boss. What you doing besides being the boss and taking care of everybody else's stuff, huh? Sitting at home. Oh, okay. Hey, Serenity. Yeah, but anyway, I guess we can go ahead and get started. I'm glad to see the people that are on the line. Thank you so much. You guys, we are so close to the 4,000 hours. I think we only need 400 hours to be at
100%.
Okay.
We only need 400 hours. So we need everybody to smash that like button, share the video, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're on the way, and it wouldn't be possible without you guys. Junior is feeling better, yeah. He's feeling better, and I can tell because he's behind being everything. Yeah, he be in everything. Anyway, I turn on the phone and here they come. Here they come every time I turn on that phone or that camera. These kids love this camera. So Papa, you want to get started with
Hello, America.
today's topic?
Today's topic.
Who is the go-to person in your family? That person or that house that you love to go to? That here, y'all. Can I eat my own peanut butter cookies?
But you did not eat them.
I am eating. I'm taking my time eating. I like y'all. But anyway, that person that in the family that everybody love to go to their house. Everybody love to hang with them. They go there on the holidays. They go there Sunday dinners. Go over there and kick it with them. Play dominoes, cards. That go-to person. Who is that go-to person in your family? And why is it important to have that person in your family?
In my younger days, just like all of us, it was my grandma. My grandma helped raise me when I was young. She was the one that kept structures in the house. She kept the rules going there. Like you also know, the grandfather was disciplined, but my grandma, she was that cornerstone. They helped every day in the head. You see, I'm getting beat down. All right, now that's enough. But as time went on, when Lord blessed, took my grandma home and went to be my mother, and Then my older sister, Lord bless her soul, Dawes, and Lord called her home a couple years ago. Now it's it's us, me and my partner here. Both of us go to. I go to her, she come to me when the time. And I'm stubborn. I ain't gonna tell no so I'm stubborn as something you can be, but she know how to get to me. She used that.
Stop, Junior.
She used that mother wit on me, and she gets me coming around. So it's this person right here. She's the rock of my life now. Even though she drives me crazy sometimes, but I love her to death.
Tina says that person would be her. Here, let me put this check. Come on, thing, go back up. I can't even operate my own phone, y'all. Tina said that would be me. I'm the fun one. Used to be my mama, but she passed away. I remember that, Tina. Wasn't that a couple of years ago? I remember that. Junior, stop. But that go-to person to me was my grandma as well. I remember when, Junior, please stop. I remember when we were kids and stuff, and it's a lot of us, my cousins and stuff. We're still close to this day. We have family reunions every year. We didn't have one last year, or the past 2 years due to COVID, but it was my big mama's side of the family. They have family reunions every year. Every year in July, we have a family reunion. They running down the hallway, y'all. But life goes on. We gotta keep stuff going, even with them running and playing and stuff, because right now it's raining, so they can't go outside. So we just have to grin and bear it and let them run and play in the house. But like I said, my big mama, I remember all of us going to Big Mama house, and Big Mama lived out in the country, and so all the kids would come over Big Mama house on Sunday and during the week, and we'd all run and play tag and dodgeball. And I miss those games. So we play games and stuff like that. And so that was literally every Sunday. That's what we did. And so I coming up, and then when I got grown, I wanted to carry on that tradition and have Sunday dinners. And so we have Sunday dinners. So every Sunday, if not most days, myself or PawPaw cook. Most days. Like today, PawPaw usually cooks on the weekends and stuff, so that he'll allow me time to work on my YouTube channel and stuff like that. So, and PawPaw will do the cooking and stuff, and he'll watch the kids and stuff. Like today, he cooked meatloaf, green beans, and Italian green beans and macaroni. That's what he cooked today, and he baked some peanut butter cookies.
Homemade.
That's right, homemade. So, anyways, that's how we managed to do it. But we tried to incorporate those things that we remember from our family reunion, and from Big Mama's house. And so that's kind of like what we're trying to do even in our households right now, incorporate the things that we were raised up on in Grandma's house. So the name of the channel, Grandma Tootie's House, it was geared from the things that we remember as kids and the things that we are trying to do at our house right now. The fun activities. Every single corner of the house, you got something going on. You're like, now, you got Trinity sitting over there in the corner. She playing a game all to herself. I mean, she's having herself a good old time. Junior running up and down the hallway. Serenity back there. Yeah, Junior just
3-year-old
missed it.
Like always.
Yeah. And Junior just being Junior. It's Serena back there in her room, her and Bubble. They in the hallway arguing with each other. These are the things that we remember when we were.
She's the princess of the bunch.
Yeah, Serena is a princess. These are the things that we remember. We remember Grandma's house. And Grandma, when she have to, she gonna put that whip down on her. She gonna tell them no. And when Grandma turn that mean face and that mean eyes, she look at them and she tell them you better stop. She mean business. She mean biz. She give me that eye. What that eye mean, Serena? Huh? What does the eye mean when Granny give you the eye?
She don't have to. The look says it all.
That's what I'm talking about. But
Yay!
we gonna go over a couple of these.
Lord, I miss my girl. I miss my girl.
Yeah, but we're gonna go over a couple of those affirmations and stuff that we live by every day. Those sayings, those things that help keep us motivated on a day-to-day basis to keep going. What are some of them, Papa, that you can remember, that you've carried on? I want to go back, let's say 10 years, 20 years. What are some of the things that you remember that have kept you going all these years?
I had a great friend of mine back then while I used to work at a certain job. He was a minister. He always told me, you always hear put God first in all things and acknowledge him and he direct your path. So I believe in that. If you want anything in life, you got to put God first. You got to get your strength from God. You got to acknowledge who God is.
Okay, and so for everybody have all their different beliefs, right?
Yes.
And some for those that don't actually believe in God, but do believe in inspirational quotes. What is a inspirational quote that you have carried and had for the last 10 years, 20 years?
A higher power, wherever your higher power, your focus is, your direction is to look forward in. If this is a job or trying to lose weight, or wherever that focal point, that what you trying to do, that what you need to focus on. If you're, like I said, if you're trying to get a position on your job, then you need to put yourself in the right attitude, humble yourself, do your job, and do what you need to do as somebody wants to treat you, and to be motivated. And that's most thing, like I said, to be motivated for a goal. Meanwhile, a goal don't have nothing. A person just want to complain, bite back on everybody, and look at other people's sins, don't look at their own. You can't do that these days. This is a time now that anybody can be anything they want to be if they put forth effort. Yes, and sometimes you're going to need help. And mostly, you can't do it by yourself. Somebody got to help you. Don't never think you the only fish in the pond. There's always a bigger fish bigger than you. So humble yourself on that.
Now, I would agree with that one. You guys, I keep looking down because I got some notes that I had wrote down right here. And I'm going over those notes. But as I had wrote down and put on the social medias today, and I asked people to send me some quotes. And the one that stuck out for me today, it says, sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Let me read that again. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it is a memory. And that quote right there was a Dr. Seuss quote. Familyofduty.com sent that to me today when I put out the questions, and I asked people to send me questions. And so I highlighted that one as the quote of the day. One of my favorites, the one that I carried along my way, even when I was in college, was one by Helen Keller. And that one reads, when one door of happiness closes, another one opens. But oftentimes we spend so much time on the one that has closed before us. I have that plaque in there on my office right now. I have that plaque. And every time I get down or feel like giving up or whatever the case may be, I read that. I read it, and just now, I quoted it. I might not have quoted word for word because this is something that I've kind of memorized, and I carry that with me. So, Papa, do you have another one?
Yes, mine is scripture. Is love the Lord with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. Paraphrase it. And the second one is to love yourself just the same. And my third is to love others as you love as you want to be treated too. So, but first you got to look within yourself. If you don't love yourself, how you gonna treat anybody else right?
Right. And
So,
Tina says, treat others like you would want to be treated. That is
yes,
fact.
that's true.
That is fact. It even says that in the Bible,
That's
Papa.
it.
People kind of sometimes they paraphrase how they want to, but the Bible says to treat people the way that you would want them to treat you. It don't say treat them like they treat you. It doesn't say that.
That's true.
I don't know where it is, but I do remember that.
It's in Matthew.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah. But one of the kind of like an inspirational Bible chapter that you read that's for inspiration. Which one would that be?
Would that be?
For me, it would be Proverbs. What would it be for you?
So God so loved the world that He gave His.
No, I'm talking about the chapter.
Son.
Which chapter?
John 3:16.
So it's in John
3:16.
So
God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son, who should believe in Him should never perish, but shall have everlasting life.
right. Hey Tina, I got one for you. What did I always when we was on the road? It was a favorite saying that I used to say all the time. Do you remember what it was? It was that one thing that I used to always say all the time. That's been a while back, but it was this saying I used to say all the time. If it does not make money, then it does not make sense. Remember that? I used to say that all the time. But you have to constantly remind yourself every day, because I mean, with everything that's going on right now and everything that's going on in your life, and PawPaw and I, we're in our 50s. We got these little kids and stuff running around. Boy, we have to get up, boy, rub down with being gay and all kinds of stuff. But it is the motivational things that we believe in, the Bible, and staying positive, upbeat. Not worried about those 4 C's. Go over there and check that video out over there about the 4 C's, avoiding those 4 C's. You have to remain positive and stuff all the time.
Oh, just to let y'all know, my birthday in less than 2 weeks. I am taking donations as of right now.
Boy, he always got something to say. That's where Junior get it from. That's why Junior got such a smart mouth, because of PawPaw. They cartoon. I mean, they comedians. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. They comedians. But anyway, that's how we kind of want to come on here and talk to you guys about being positive, upbeat, and in spite of, no matter what, always be positive and do not ever give up. Ever, ever, ever. Don't give up. Sometimes I want to. Sometimes I want to just throw in the towel. I be so stressed out and stuff. But that sounds like somebody complaining all the time. Who don't nobody want to hear that? They got their own problems.
And we know the last 2 years, this pandemic has changed a whole lot of the world and a whole lot of the ideas we're going on with people. But most of all, we got to have faith that things will get better. And you got to make it better, not somebody else. You got to put your first foot forward and believe whatever you trying to do in life, it can happen. Believe in your higher power. Believe in God, whoever it may be in your life. You got to believe it can happen. You keep that going. And like I said, if you have to fight tooth nail, even if you come to the point that you ain't moving off, you stand firm on your ground where you at. Cause like I said, you don't want to turn a little back. Cause you turn a little back, you already failed. Cause you looking at the past. Past can't help you. The past is done. Only thing you got to do is look forward and keep pushing forward. Keep pushing for that mile, that mark, that goal. Whatever you trying to do in life, just keep going. And I guarantee you, it might take a day, might take a month, might take years, but eventually you'll get there.
Right. And that is fact. You guys, so guys, do me a favor. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, we're so close to reaching our goal, but we can't do that without you guys. Y'all, look, I got on some orange nails today. Y'all check them out. But anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. All right. But until the next time, what's the final thing we want to say? You always got to stay what?
Positive,
Humble,
motivated.
focused.
She
I'm
got
a
me.
woman. I'm a woman. Don't be trying to argue with no woman. You know she's gonna win every time. Anyway, till the next time, you guys. I love you guys. Toodles.
Inspired.